Hello, Scorpios. This is going to be your reading for May 2nd, coming into May. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So if you have any questions regarding this, right now I am not taking any readings until about mid-May, which is about 2 weeks from now-ish, less than 2 weeks. But if you'd like to get on my schedule and on my calendar, then please just send me an email requesting a reading. But I can't do anything right now, okay? So hopefully you understand, no personal readings for the next 2 weeks. All right, Scorpio, this is Scorpio for Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. And they're going to ask the cards what is going on with your energy right now, what you need to know. Maybe they can help you on your healing journey and help you grow. To spiritually find out what is going on, okay? Number 2 is here, follow me here on YouTube only. I am Angel Guidance Tarot here on YouTube only. This is the real channel. Any other channels or platforms are fake, okay? Alright, so let's see what's coming into your energy. Show me the card for Scorpio's energy, please. That's the bottom of the cards. Let's see here. There we go. You have the Fool card, Scorpio. You've been getting this a lot. The Fool card is here in the reverse. So this is telling me, let's get one more. You have the Ten of Pentacles. I just saw this Knight. Okay. Show me the energy. New beginning. Okay, Scorpio, you do have someone in their feelings here. With the Fool card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the World card, and on the bottom of the deck you have the Priestess, Two of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Alright, so let me give me a minute to meditate on this. Okay, I feel like here, Scorpio, you are in the Fool position in the reverse. They're saying, you know, you're just over people. You're kind of tired of people, and no matter what you did, it's almost making me feel like you feel like there's been a curse on your life, you know, that you've been carrying all these burdens and struggles and things that's been just going on, one thing after another, you know, maybe for months or years. And you're asking yourself, like, every time I try to do something, it seems like it doesn't work out. It's a disappointment. So, Scorpio, I do feel like you're in the Fool card position in the reverse. You're just kind of like not willing. It's like your motivation had changed, or, you know, you don't see moving forward with anyone or anything. You just want to do you. You're laying in your silence. You're staying in your silence. You're minding your own business and doing what's best for you. Now, you do have the Ten of Pentacles here. You know, you are focused here about how to make more money, how to make a business, you know, things like that. But also, you got the Knight of Wands beside that. Now, do be expecting someone that you know in your life, you know, maybe in the past, you have dealt with repeatedly. Okay, so this energy is wanting to start up again because, you know, they just think that they still have passion for you. And I do feel like it's more like a coming back to reap the benefits, you know, as I say. And they want to start this new beginning with you. Now, they are coming up in the night. That means they still are not fully matured. They have not evolved enough for you to be with, okay? But this person will try to keep re-entering your life and might be testing you to see if you really have the strength, as you always have carried the burdens of everybody. You have always carried, you know, gave out loyalty and everything else to people that just did not pan out for you in return. Because this Knight of Wands definitely did not give you the security or the emotional security and that commitment that you deserved. So the World card is here teaching you something in the beginning of you, because you're ending something here where you're in this part of you where you don't want to move forward, but the World card is pushing you to move forward, okay? Now, the High Priestess is here, is in your energy of the Two of Wands. It is telling you to make a decision about moving forward, about getting into your feelings. I do expect some with that Fool card there reversed. There's some negativity going on in your life. There's a lot of problems. It could be people, it could be past history, and it's this part of you, like I said in the beginning, is how to remain positive, how to push yourself forward even when things are very difficult. That's your strength, Scorpio. And you got the Three of Swords. You have a lot of scars on your heart. You have mental and emotional scars here with the Three of Swords that was done by someone that you are no longer want to have anything to do with. Okay, so it is the energy of you pushing yourself forward. And yeah, the Knight of Swords, yeah, it's just like you're keeping very silent to yourself, Scorpio. You do have the Three of Cups at the bottom. Somebody could have put you in a group setting, and that maybe had talked bad about you and put you in a situation. So let's see here. Tell me more about this situation for Scorpio. I think here, Scorpio, you are learning the difference between self-sacrifice and loyalty is two different things, okay? And not lose yourself here with the Eight of Swords here. You do have the Eight of Swords here in the energy of the Eight of Swords. And that Eight of Swords energy is telling me you're trying to get out of this anxiety kind of energy where, you know, having triggers and things like that. Now, you do have, coming out of that, you do have the loyalty of the Ace of Cups here. It could be you giving yourself another chance to yourself. This is the thing I'm seeing, Scorpio, is that so many times you have given people, you know, when I look through the lens of your eyes, I'm just thinking, when you look at people, you see people as someone to be just like you, that they're going to have your heart, your strength, your loyalty, your honesty, and deep down they don't, okay? They just don't. And what happens is that you're giving out your energy to the wrong people, and these wrong people kind of fall off or disappear, and you wonder, where did they go? Why did they do this to you? It's because they didn't belong in your life in the first place. So I do feel like this person, this Knight of Swords that you're no longer speaking with, this person should have left your life a long time ago. And I think you hung on to this energy longer than you should, okay? And that's something that you're taking as a lesson. And maybe it does feel like a curse. It does feel like, you know, generational curses that are coming out of this. So I do feel like you're, with the Ace of Cups here, you are breaking that chain, those chains of curses, that chain of bondage, that part of that mental. It's really the negativity has pulled you down, okay? But you have the Ace of Cups here as your heart. You do, but it's some feeling here, the negativity is pushing through, and you're seeing the positivity of your Ace of Cups, of your heart, and how valuable and your self-worth is. Okay, let's see here. All right, show me the energy for the Ace of Cups. What follows the Ace of Cups? Okay, because somebody had let you down here. You have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is something that, again, that negativity that you're carrying inside your heart, and that you're upset and triggers, you know, people that had done this to you. Now, you do have the Ace of Pentacles, so you do have the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles again. So it does feel like here the trend that following you know, success has been put on hold, or your love life has been put on hold because you have been dealing with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords energy. But I do see the fighting through. You're coming through this change of feelings of Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, followed by the Justice card that is showing, you know, they're helping you get to a better place. I just saw the Magician. Show me for the Justice. All right, what is teaching you, Scorpio? Just be aware. Somebody might be trying to return to put you back in that same cycle, that same energy, you know, through the use of the person that you thought loved you, and it was actually through manipulation or through blaming you. You may have self-blamed yourself here with the Eight of Wands in reverse, and you don't see And like I said, you're fighting through this negativity to get to the positivity. If you can do that, Scorpio, you're going to see a shift in your energy. You're going to see a shift in things are going to become naturally come to you. Because what has happened, Scorpio, when you're in this negativity mindset, you are resisting things coming towards you. And also that you're bringing in negativity. It just keeps flowing, you know. But if you get into the mindset of pushing that negativity out, realizing the people that left did not belong in your life in the first place, you're going to see the 8 of Wands energy change, because justice is here saying, I want to bring you great things, but you're resisting the change of being positive. You need to go into a positive mindset, okay? Because a lot of you are carrying the burdens of negativity in your mind and in your heart and your spirit. Okay, so that's why I said the High Priestess is feeling that. You're absorbed into other people's energies. You have absorbed other people's problems, other people, and now you know you cannot do this anymore. You cannot allow people to come in. You absorb their energy and then they leave, but you're going to have to protect that energy. Okay, before you were free-willed of giving out your energy and trusting people so easily, and now it's changed. So I do feel like you're in this energy that you are no longer going to be somebody's fool. And going back to that Fool card up here, you're no longer going to play your understanding of decisions, of cutting people off is much faster. Decision making is not, you're not no longer second guessing yourself. So this is what I come with your benefits of changing, of getting ready to, because I saw this in the reading I did yesterday, the Fool card here. I asked, do you want to risk it? Okay, because honestly, you don't have a choice. Okay, you have to. And I know Scorpios are very strong about pushing through situations, and not that you want it. You know, you struggle, not that you want it, but it is teaching you to push you to another side of what to tolerate and what not to tolerate. You see how all these Knights are coming in? You have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. You have, you're figuring out who you can allow in and who is not allowed. Okay, but you remember before, you were holding on to energies that you should have let go because you did not want to walk away through fear, or you did not want it to end it. And I understand why, because you're deep in your emotions of Scorpio. You want to work it out. You want the best for it, but you cannot do that anymore. If someone's not willing to work with you, and if they make it feel like you're the problem, or there's a curse to it, maybe you are breaking some karma debt here. You do have the Chariot in the reverse as well. So that Chariot is showing the energy of you're in a need of changing for positivity. Okay, Scorpios, you can get through anything. You survived. Look how far you have came. Look at all the things that bad had happened to you and where you're at now. And you might feel like you're still in that karmic curse, or through past lives of your family members or ancestors that you're paying a karmic debt. But that I do feel like the curse is breaking though here. I do feel like you're starting to understand that you cannot continue like this. You have to make a change. You have to, like Michael Jackson, it's kind of that song came to my head, Michael Jackson, make a change. The man in the mirror, or the woman in the mirror, right? So let's see here. Yeah, like Michael Jackson said, I'm asking you to make a change from the man in the mirror, but I'm going to say also the woman in the mirror. Look at yourself and what you need to change. Put a strong thought in your mind and just go do it, okay? Don't blame yourself anymore. Don't allow that sneaky negativity to come into your head, because it will own you, okay? You'll start believing whatever you're thinking. So this is why you have to change the mind shift here. Don't believe your negative thoughts. All right, so let's see what's coming out in your outcome. What should Scorpios expect? All right, sorry. What should Scorpio expect? What should Scorpio expect? Ooh, okay, the Fool card came back in the upright. It says you do expect a new beginning here, Scorpio. You're going to have an expected beginning. Ace of Wands is in the reverse. You have lost some passion. You're going to have to go find a hobby, okay? You're going to have to find some new interest and new motivation, new change. The Ace of Wands is about starting a new beginning. You might be going into your own business. You might be wanting to start your own garden club or something, you know? The Justice card, because you are in this pathway of still resisting. So make a change, Scorpio. Okay, change in outlook. What is the card for Scorpios? Alright, you have the Sun card here. You have the Sun card, so your happiness is dependent on you. It's not dependent on anyone else. Your happiness, your peace of mind, your peace in your heart, everything comes for you. And the Death card, and it's transformational time. And that's what it is. You feel like this, it's like you're fighting with yourself between the negativity and positivity, growth and transformation versus, you know, staying stuck and transformation. It's kind of like you're like that, but you are making this transformation if you do this, okay? Things will come. What should Scorpio expect after the Death card? The Empress energy will come back. You will reconnect with yourself, and good beginnings. Everything will come to you, Scorpio. Okay, you don't have a choice. Okay, I'm just saying, either stay like you are now, or put a strong thought in your head that you're gonna go do what it takes, what you've always done. And the Three of Swords is no longer going to, you know, control you or mentally control you. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. Again, thank you so much. I'm here on YouTube, Angel Guidance Tarot. So if you like a personal reading, please reach out to me. I will start taking readings in mid-May, okay? Just getting settled and everything. It's been a lot. So I'm still in the process of that. So thank you. My dog got very sick. He is on a lot of medication. It cost me $800 to the vet bill, and you know, he just got really sick. But he is slightly better. He's doing better. He's on, you know, had to get IV, things like that, and medication and antibiotics, things and all that. But thank you so much. If you'd like to donate for my dog, this is the reason I do my personal readings, is to help my animals. But they're basically my support animals. And you know, you can do that on Venmo or PayPal. Look in the description box for and if you'd like to make a donation for my doggies, I want to say thank you to the people who gave money to my dogs. You know, and we all know how it feels to have something to love you, right? So that's the closest thing I have right now. So thank you, Scorpios, for all your support and love and being there for me as well. So make sure we pray for each other. Put the word, I know I forgot who it was, but she wanted the Scorpios. If you look back on my last video, someone asked for you to pray for her. Please do. So if you want someone to pray for you, please make it in the comments, and we'll all, including myself, I will pray for you and to heal your heart. Okay, so we're the only, you know, I believe God made the Scorpios for the empaths. We are the saviors of the world to make the world a better place. So it's kind of like, you know, Superman and Wonder Woman, you know, it's to save the planet, save the earth. So, Scorpio, you are the Empress. You're an Emperor. So, anyway, I'll see you next time. Sending beautiful love and light to all of you. And shout out to everyone that I had a personal reading with, okay? Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.